What you guys, just got a quick video here for you on changing the icon font size inside Windows 10. You can do it on other versions of Windows as well, but we're going to be using Windows 10. Now this is what I'm talking about here, is the actual font size here is very small, and now you can use DPI scaling to change this, but the problem with that is it changes the whole thing. It will change the folder sizes, the taskbar size and everything else. If you just want to change the font size but leave the folders the same size, then I'll show you how to do it. So let me just quickly show you what DPI scaling or scaling, and go into system here. It's called scaling and layout. You can see it's at 100% here, recommended, and if you change this, it's going to change the whole scaling of your Windows operating system. You can see here it just looks nasty. It's just too much. So just to get a little bit of size on that font, the folders changed, the whole taskbar has changed, and if you want to just do the actual font itself, I'll show you how to do that in this video. So let me just quickly resize this back down to 100% here. So you can see this is 150%. And we've also got recommended 100%. There we go. So here we have the program in front of us here. Let me just quickly show you the website. It's called WinTools.info. You can get it from here, and it's called System Font Size Changer. And it allows you to change the font size on the title and also menu, message box, and loads of other bits of spaces on there. We're interested just in the icon bit here. So I've already got it downloaded. And you can do registry tweaks on this as well, rather than using software, and I'll show you both ways in this video. So let's open up the program. This is the program here. So you do need to make a backup of your Windows metrics, and this will do it automatically, but I'll also show you how to do it manually. So right click and run that as administrator. You can see it does come up with unknown publisher, and that's because obviously it's not been registered or anything. And you may need to allow that to go through, and it should prompt you to ask you to make a backup. But if it doesn't and you want to do it manually, you can also just hit the export down there. So we're going to go to icon here, and you can got bold. If you want to do the bold, you can do. So depending on what you want to do, bold font, and you can see the export here. So we're under the icon. And we do have some others there, but I'm just going to hit export here and export those settings so we don't lose them, just in case you want to go back. I've already made a backup of them already, so I'm just going to call this number 2. There we go. Click save. Now once we've got those backed up, we can now make changes, and what I'm going to do is just use the slider here, and when I use the slider, you'll see it will go up in numbers, and you can choose whatever one you want to go to. So I'm going to go to about 8. Let's just leave it there and then click apply. Now once we've applied, we will need to log off and log back on, and this is so the changes will make effect. So we're just going to log off and sign back in. There we go. Now this is a much more nicer approach to it, I think, than the DPI scaling, because I think it just changes too much, but that just looks so much more nicer. And for me, that is good enough so I can read it. It makes it a lot easier to read those, especially as your eyesight starts to deteriorate as you get older, and that just makes it a lot easier for me. So again, these are not bold, that's just normal. And there is also some registry tweaks here which you can use, and I'll just show you these here. You just have to run these and it will change them, and these have been made by Sean Brink, and you can get those at the tenforums.com, and I'll leave the link in the video description. You can download different sizes right away from small size right up to large size, and these are just 14 and 16. So you just, to run these, you just click on them. So you don't need the program itself, you can just use these registry tweaks if you want to. Just click run, yes, and say yes again, click OK, and that will make the changes. Okay, now if you want to go back to defaults, you just use your Windows metrics backup and just click on those and install it. Log off and log back on. So let me just do that quickly. So I'm going to double click on this, just yes, click OK, log off and then sign back in, and that should be back to default settings. Sign in, and there we are, back to defaults. So it's a nice little trick if you want to change the size of the font of your icons. It's pretty straightforward and easy to do, and I hope this one helps you out. My name is Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Have a great day, and I shall see you again for another video soon. Bye for now. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the big red subscribe button on my YouTube channel and hit the bell notification button next to that to be notified when we upload new videos.